Hey guys, in today's episode of the vlog I will show you my luggage and what I take with me when I go to the sea for up to 5 or 6 months. I have received this question on my vlogs before. What exactly do I take with me when I go to the sea for 5 or 6 months? And today I have decided to show you exactly what I take with me. Even if you are an experienced seaman who has been at sea for many years, I think this episode of the vlog will be useful for you as well. Because you will see that being an engineer, I organize this very well. Because the space in the luggage is limited, as you can imagine, and I have a list which I follow very wisely. And I check this list, I double check it actually before I go to the airport, just to be sure that I never forget anything useful that I believe I should have when I'm out at sea. If you are a cadet or a rating who is joining the vessel for the first time, I believe this vlog will be even more useful for you, because I will show you only the important stuff that you need to take in your luggage, since as you can imagine the space is limited in your luggage. So if you enjoy this vlog, don't forget to hit that like button, and maybe you want to subscribe to the channel to see about the seaman life. I will always post useful stuff from the ship or about the seaman life, and I hope you will enjoy it just as much as you will enjoy this episode. So thank you very much for your attention. Stay tuned, guys.
Yeah, boy, oh, man.
First of all, before we start anything, let me tell you that the most important thing are your papers, your documents, your seaman book, your certificates. This is the most important thing. If you forget any of this, they will not let you come on board the vessel and they will send you home on the first plane. So please be careful with your papers.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Like I said before on different vlogs, I have been sailing for a very long time. And over the years I have discovered that I was missing different things whenever I was coming on board the vessel. So of course I made a list just to be sure that next time I will never forget anything that I think I need whenever I'm coming on board. So we will go through the list together just to show you exactly what I will take with me on my next voyage. Like I was saying, I work as an electrical officer, and of course I have to work on heights sometimes. And whenever we are in a cold area, I use this to cover my whole head. Only the eyes will be exposed, because being on a height and being a cold weather, I want to prevent frost bites on my face. As you can imagine, if you are in the winter time somewhere near Russia or South Korea, the winds are absolutely brutal, especially in the middle of the ocean. So you have to take care of yourself. This is very important. Next item on the list are garbage bags. They do not give you this on board. They have big 120 liters garbage bags on board, so they will not give you this for your cabin. In your cabin you only have 2 garbage bins, one green one for paper and cartons, and another red one for plastics. And it is more easier for you to collect if you are using garbage bags. These are small garbage bags, like 20 liters, so this is enough. And I buy this from home and I take it in my luggage. Some special electrical gloves. Of course, I work as an electrician. On one side you have rubber for better grip. On the other side you have cotton for ventilation, so I do not get sweaty hands inside the gloves. That is not ideal for an electrician. So these are very good. Next item on the list is a laptop. As you can imagine, a laptop on board is very important. Keep in mind that not all the vessels have internet on board, and you will have a very difficult life if you do not have a laptop. Just something cheap, so you can stream some movies or some videos with your family or some music. Just something to pass the time whenever you are having some free time. This is ideal. Your phone, it is not enough. A headlight is very important. As you can imagine, as an electrician, I mostly work alone. So I need my hands to be free all the time, because I do not work only on 220 AC. I also work on 440 AC. and if I put my hands on the wrong place, I could die. Whenever you are on board, you are by yourself, as you can imagine, and you have to take care of your clothes. Sometimes they get ripped. That is why, from my opinion, it is ideal to have in your luggage a sewing kit, just to take care of your clothes. Small screwdrivers, very important as an electrician, as you can imagine. You should have a photo camera or a second phone. Do not take your good phone with you if you are working in engine room, for example. Like I was saying, it is very hot there and you can damage it. Just buy another phone with a good camera. Some companies are asking for photos of the jobs done on board the vessel. Some ships have photo cameras, but that can get stolen or get damaged. So in my opinion, it is better to have your own, so you do not have to depend on anyone else. Next item on the list, a nail clipper, of course. You cannot stand on board the vessel for 5, 6, 9 months without a nail clipper. Your hands will become weapons and you will look like a feral animal. You can injure people with those hands, so be careful, huh? Next items on the list for personal hygiene, like toothpaste and something for your body odors. Believe me, this is not stupid to be on the list. You can easily forget to take this in your luggage, and not all the ships have bond store on board from where to buy this, and it is not ideal to be so dirty on board. People will be disgusted by you, you know, and you will not make friends very easily if you are smelling from every hole. Next item on the list is a personal choice. I like to buy myself shower gel. Of course, you do not need this on board. They will give you free soap, but it's the cheap soap, you know, it's like $1 a bar, and that is drying your skin. So I prefer to buy my own shower gel, but of course you do not have to buy this if you are having too many items in your luggage. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's just a personal choice and a recommendation. I like to take in the luggage medicinal alcohol or any disinfectant. Whenever I'm coming on board, I want to disinfect the whole cabin that I will be staying for the next 5 months. I disinfect the toilet, the sink, the bed, everything, just to be sure that everything is nice and clean. It's just a personal choice because people are people, you never know, so it's better to be careful. Next item on the list, a hair trimmer. As you can see, I am bald, but believe me, in 5 months the situation is getting a little bit hairy, if you know what I mean. So a hair clipper is always useful. The next item on the list is another personal choice. This is a recommendation for you. I like to take from home my own personal spoon, knife and fork. Just to be on the safe side, I am a little bit sensitive and I want to know that the spoon that I am eating with is clean all the time. Like I said, it's only a recommendation. You will find these things on board, so you do not have to carry them in your luggage. Working as an electrician, I need very good, reliable markers. These that I am showing you, I bought from Japan. They are writing very thin because I need to write sometimes on very thin cables or small electrical panels, and I need reliable markers. These you cannot find on board, so better to buy them on the shore. It is better to bring your own medicine from your own country because you know better what to have with you in case you are feeling sick from any reason. They have medicine on board, and the second officer is responsible with the medicine. In case you are having a medical emergency, he should help you and he should know what to give you. But the medicine that they bring on board is the cheapest possible. So in my opinion, it is not always reliable, the medicine that they have on board. Better bring your own, and you will feel much better, I am sure. But of course, take care of yourself not to get sick in the first place. A pair of very reliable headphones, especially with noise cancellation if it's possible. I know they are expensive, but believe me, they are worth it, especially in the airplane where sometimes you are having noisy people or pets or whatever. And they are also good for the transit from your home all the way to the vessel. I do not recommend using noise cancelling headphones while you are on board, because you could have some alarm, some fire drill, and you will not hear anything. And then you will have problem with the captain. So be very careful with that. The next item on the list is just for electricians or electrical cadets. In my opinion, you should bring your own multi-tester on board. You should have this bought from your own money in the luggage. All the ships should have this on board, but you never know if it's working properly or not. And then you cannot explain to the captain or the chief engineer, you know, I cannot do this job because the tester is not working. They do not care. They will tell you, you have been brought on board to fix this. Now fix it. I don't care how. And you do not want to have so much pressure on yourself. Just bring your own. If they have it on board, use that one, no problem. But just to be sure that you can do your job, bring your own tester on board. Another item just for electricians, screwdriver, neon tester. Very, very important. And you should have this in your luggage. Do not rely on the vessel. Another thing on the list that might sound stupid, but I can assure you that it's easily to forget this at home. An external hard drive. I bought 2 for myself with 2 terabytes each hard drive, full with music, videos, games, just to have something on board. Whenever I have some free time, I can enjoy myself. Some audiobooks, whatever you can put there, just to enjoy your time. Whenever I am on board, I like to take care of myself, not like when I am home and I drink soda all day. When I am on board, I drink tea, and for that reason I bought myself a very cheap electric cup. You can find this anywhere on the internet, on Amazon, whatever. And I bring this on board, and I like to drink tea whenever it is coffee time or whenever I am in my cabin, just to enjoy my time. Another important thing on the list, also good for whenever you are traveling for a very long time, a Nintendo Switch. This is very reliable. You can use it on the airplane, in the airport, and the time will fly, you will not even feel it. I bought myself maybe 5 or 6 games, and I have an external battery as well, and I always enjoy my Nintendo Switch whenever I am traveling. So I recommend this too. The next item on the list, cash. I am speaking from 13 years of sea experience, and in 13 years, as you can imagine, I have traveled everywhere around the world, all the continents, and I am telling you, you should always have cash on yourself, not a card and not your own currency, US dollars. They accept US dollars anywhere in the world. You should have US dollars with you. I always have about $1,000 cash with me wherever I travel in the world. But maybe for some people it's a lot of money. At least $500, I think it's enough to have. That is just my opinion. Always good to have some snacks with you while you are on board. I prefer popcorn. This is microwave popcorn you can find in any supermarket. It's like $1 a piece, so. And it's always good to make some new friends, you know. They will enjoy it while you are watching a movie together. The next item on the list, towels. You should have at least 2 pieces with you, brought from home in your luggage. In my opinion, this is absolutely vital. They will give you towels when you are on board, but they have been used for many years for different purposes, not only to clean the face. And you don't want to have some skin problems. Just bring your own towels. That is my suggestion. Another important item on the list, books. Always have some books with you. I prefer the physical format, not on the laptop or on the phone. I am old school, I guess, but keep in mind that not all the vessels have internet on board. And if you are having some long voyages like from Europe to China or from China to US, you will have a lot of free time, and a book is very good for your mental health and it can expand your thinking, it can make you feel better. Just have some books with you in your luggage. Another important item on the list, an outlet extender. It is good to have it on board to put your phone, your laptop, because on board you will not always find this. They are limited supply, like 3 or 4 pieces, and of course the captain and chief engineer will get this before you, so just bring your own from home. Of course, the next items on the list, t-shirts, tank tops, underwear and socks. I like to take 10 pairs of each. The tank top is very important if you are working in engine room, because it's very hot in engine room, like 45 plus Celsius. And if you are putting your overall over the naked skin, you will have a lot of itching and a lot of problems. So better put a tank top. That is my recommendation. Another good recommendation, an international outlet adapter. This is good to have in your hand luggage, because you never know when you are in a different country and you do not have an adapter just to charge your phone, you know. This is very important. I cannot stress enough about this. Another item on the list, and another good suggestion in my opinion, is to have a little bit of winter clothes in your luggage. No matter where you are from, the ship will not be only in the hot area. Sometimes you will go in places that it's winter, and the AC on board and the heat are not always reliable. Plus the vessel is made of steel. Steel does not have thermal properties. If it's cold outside, it will be cold inside. If it's hot inside, it's hot outside. You understand what I mean? Just have some winter clothes with you. One sweater, some comfy pants, some winter socks. It is better in my opinion to have your own. Of course, don't forget your basic things: toothpaste, toothbrush, house slippers, things like that. Whatever you enjoy at home, if it's any room in your luggage, try to put it there. It will make your life easier on board. So this was the vlog for today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to see more of the Seaman life, maybe you want to subscribe to the channel. I will keep posting interesting stuff from the ship for you. Thank you very much for your attention, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.